Will Vance. He's 16 years younger than Tim Black, but we saw this earlier on the undercard, Chris Leach versus V. Bascom, where Chris Leach was 44 years old, and she never stopped coming forward. She gave V. Bascom everything she could handle. Very, very thrilling fight. The younger fighter did get the win in that situation, but it was ultra competitive, and this one figures to be the same thing.
Certainly the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is brought to you by Valerie Kemp CPA. This amateur MMA battle is set for three-minute rounds in the Aries welterweight division. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight with an undefeated record of 1 win and 0 losses. His height, 6 feet, 1 inch tall. His weight, 169.6 pounds. He trains with Memento MMA and he fights out of Louisville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, this is Will Vance! And now his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet, 10 inches tall, having weighed in at 171 pounds. He trains with Son of Odin Fight Team and he fights out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And tonight, in the Aries Fight Series cage, he makes his amateur debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim, Son of Odin Black.
You hear the nickname there for Tim Black, Son of Odin. You know, he's got very Viking vibes, man. He's got
Viking tattoos all over him.
He's got like a Viking, wilding warrior.
Yeah, Scandinavian, Slavic.
Kind of a Game of Thrones feel in this one all of a sudden. Here we go. A little glove touch, tentatively there. And we're getting down to business.
He got his little smile on his face, but yeah, easy takedown from Vance right away. And I'm going to guess that this is probably the weak part of Tim Black's game, seeing that there was really no sprawl there. He just just accepted it.
Well, and from what we've seen of the training partner of Will Vance and Jonathan Wade, man, Vance if he's as dangerous in submissions, then the Son of Odin's in a lot of trouble right now, because Vance, if he's got the jiu-jitsu that Wade's got, it's going to be a dangerous situation here on the ground. Yeah,
and imagine just training with Wade all the time. I mean, he's a decorated purple belt that's won numerous titles and just accolades. And yeah, I mean, Will Vance is someone that gets to work with him all the time. I do like what I see from Tim Black. Just remain calm, you know what I mean? This is the first round. It's still early. You can see he's just trying to avoid getting that mount. Looks like Vance is, I wouldn't say it's a north-south jaw. He's looking for a Kimura. Nope.
Okay, nice job. I thought Black was going to be able to snag a leg there, work his way back to his feet potentially.
Now we got 2 hits in by Vance. Vance is like long athletic, like a very good, very nice to just ride him out there. Maintain position, soften him up with a few strikes, and Tim Black better hope this beard helps him out, because that arm's going right under the chin.
Submission incoming. Oh, he went out. He put him straight out.
Tim Black's
now he hits him with the Steph Curry.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's a solid performance. Kudos to him. Tim Black just outmatched. I mean, listen, you can throw a bar patron out, but chances are he doesn't got jiu-jitsu like that. That was kind of something you're not going to see every day. So I hope that Tim's not discouraged and he wants to come back, but I also hope they match him up with more of a striker next time. And
yeah.
Something that's maybe a little more suited to him. Vance, meanwhile, just made that look like a walk in the park, because you can see at 20 years old, if you ran into this guy in the street, what do you think he is, 26, 27? Like, he looks like a man, and he's 20 years old. So another good prospect that they're going to be excited to have in the gym and be able to work with and build.
And I'll tell you what, it's kind of a new, I know Memento's been around for a minute, but as far as Aries action goes, they're kind of a new outfit. And 2 fighters to the cage, 2 submission victories. That's a hell of a track record. We throw out a Lance Green to make this one official. It was a very quick round 1 submission victory for Will Vance.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 24 seconds into round number 1. Your winner by way of submission due to rear neck
Tim Black tapping there, but not something he did during the fight.